Hello everybody, my name is Frances Tang with IdeateTV, and today we are here with Khang at Wondercon 2013. He is the creator behind Hawken. Tell us a little bit about this project.
So Hawken was first a free-to-play multiplayer shooting game, like with mechs, kind of like the Mech Warriors and the Virtuon games back in the day. And we're here to promote actually the graphic novel. We're trying to make this a sort of transmedia IP where it's not just a game, but you sort of get all of these different aspects of the world of Hawken through these different medium. So the graphic novel is awesome. It's done by a bunch of amazing artists, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah.
So where did your inspiration for all this come from?
Just growing up and just very geeky stuff like all the anime, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, and the 80s sci-fi stuff like Blade Runner and Aliens, and just RoboCop, like that Egg 209. The first time I saw Egg 209 just blew my mind. Just walking the back business room, we just blew away all the people. It's really just all that stuff growing up, and just sort of inspired me to do Hawken today. Yeah.
So we can tell you're very passionate about this industry. Can you tell some of our viewers what some of the biggest hurdles you faced thus far?
Some of the biggest challenge so far is to basically, we started out making this game with very few people, and usually, most games these days are done very giant companies, a lot of money. So it started out as an indie project, and we got very lucky, and the sort of YouTube video release got viral. And the challenge is just facing all of the different ways to take that sort of excitement and build on top of it, and growing the team, and now we're a much bigger company, and we got funding, and we raised 30 million for it, and so it's a much bigger project than how it got started.
Are there any characters in your game that are based on yourself or someone you know or people in your life?
So the game, as I mentioned, started off with a very small team, and even the initial idea is when I had that first concept art, just to decide if we want to do this or not. I'm really bad at naming things. So actually one of our 3D artists' name is James Hawken, and I just sort of make fun of him and just type in that in as the placeholder title for the project, and so it just got stuck. And we changed the name. His name is Hawkins, but we changed to En, and it's just that's what happened to these things. It's just we came up with so many different names afterward, but people are so used to hearing Hawken that they just.
So is there anything else in the game that's inspired by events in your real life or people?
I think almost everything you do, any sort of writing, you always kind of pulls back from what you know, and I'm sure a lot of the characters are based on either the characters in the movie I really like, or just people that I like. But for the graphic novel, actually, it was written by somebody else, and we only did the sort of overall world story. So the character development for the graphic novel is done by another writer. Yeah.